Okay, well, regardless, we're gonna get background noise anyway. My thumb. So I mean, some more updates of this month or last month, this week. I got another tattoo. In total, I probably have about 5. I was fostering some baby cats. See, like, I like how these ones are Hawaiian because, like, I'm saying, like, I like how it's like a mini capsule. Like my videos, I want them to be like a little capsule. Like if you know, when you bury like a little box with all your precious items that you hold close to your heart or whatever, and then maybe 15 years later, or I don't know, yeah, whatever, you go back into it. I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's a capsule. And then you reopen it, and there's like pictures or a jewelry piece, or like if I was to put these glasses in there, or maybe I don't have braces anymore, but there's like my brace brackets or something, or my retainer or something. Or I can't believe you wore that sweater or something, like I add like that type of stuff, or like a good book in there or something, you know. And like that's how I like this, and I don't really, I don't know, I'm gonna lie, like, it's hard to come up with ideas for videos. I have plenty, but at the same time, because I have plenty, but sometimes I'm just like, this is like, basically, I want it like a capsule. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been watching Just Like Charlie. I've been watching a lot of Disney Plus, and yesterday I just started watching Good Like Charlie. I'm on the second episode, but she's basically, vlogging for her sister, and she's gonna be alive after or whatever, too. And like for me too, I'm gonna be alive, but obviously I'm thinking about like my legacy and like stuff like that, and who I'm gonna leave my stuff to, and yeah, so I don't know. I'm just like from the jump when I put the first one or whatever, I just like the idea of like it being a bit of a mystery, and like who will my legacy be, and then or who's gonna be part of my legacy or whatever, and who's gonna find it, who's gonna find that like little box. That was my stuff, and there's plenty of stuff. That's why I talk about myself or what I did, or maybe that's why I wait like a whole chunk of time to update or whatever, because then it's just like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, because then imagine whoever finds that stuff, they're gonna be like, if they're missing me, if I'm gone or whatever, they're gonna be like, oh, she really liked the color yellow or something. I don't know, the color orange. And she really liked cats or something. Maybe let's not emphasize on cats, but I really like animals in a whole. But yeah, I was fostering. There's some movement over there. Yeah, for like 2 days, and I got upset because but let's not talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about that another day. Maybe we won't, because maybe I'll just glaze over it. But it was a bit upsetting because they were babies. And the woman came to take him. Well, they dropped him off, the first lady. Then, well, the first lady came to drop me all supplies. Let's just say Lady A gave me all supplies to take care of because this is my first time fostering. Then, second lady, kind, drops off the baby kittens, 4 of them. There's supposed to be 5, I think. But that kitty was orange and got adopted. So there's just 4 like little black, grayish kitties, blue eyes. And then, right now I'm not that good with my memory too. I'm sucking because I've been having a lot of seizures. So, and I suck with my medicine. But we'll talk about that after if you want. But back to the cats. And then Lady C, yeah, because Lady B just came to drop them off. I'm not gonna say their names because, we're not gonna hurt feelings or anything. There was hurt feelings in this situation from many. But it's okay. It was a great experience, even if it was 2 days for me. And it was a learning experience, of course. And of course, I thought I was going to get more out of it, but I guess that's where it was like bumming, like a bummer. But Lady C, that's not her name, that's just you get me. She decided, like right after I guess I got them from Lady B, she decided that she wanted the cats back, the kitties, because the mama cat was crying all night, was up all night and keeping them up. And basically the mama cat was, because they took them away while they were, not took them away while they were still, breastfeeding. But for me, I had them that one day and they were eating solids already. They're eating wet and dry solids. So to me, that's like, I have a cut right here. So to me, it's just like disappointing, sad, a bummer. Like that whole scenario. And then you want the best for, like, if you're fostering or trying to help, it's like you want the best for an animal, especially cats, because cats and dogs and stuff like that, because they're gonna go to shelter, and like for dogs, they're gonna always euthanize them after like a certain amount of days, or the cats, they're just like then they, like my cat, one Tuna, she was in there for a little bit, because that's just another story. It's 9 minutes. But I mean, I've got all the time in the world, but I would just like, when you're like the shaky, like the face, the little emoji with the, but also you're shaking your head, like you're adding the little teddy emoji like several times, like, oh my god, is this really happening right now to me? Like the Lady A and Lady B were super sweet, but then when I met Lady C, I was like, I had to bite my tongue, and I had to shut up, because if I didn't, I was gonna say something really stupid. because she had, all of them came over to where I live. But it's also like, yo, I'm inviting you into the house that I live in. Open door. And it's like, maybe my point of view was just, like, my perspective was just wrong of her. But she came off kind of like, I don't know the proper word, but I didn't like it. I had a bad vibe. And then after we started texting, all of us, well, Lady A and Lady C only. And I had told Lady A just alone. I had said, I don't think I want to foster again. Well, like, ever again. I think this was a great experience, but I don't think I would ever want to try this again because it did bum me out. It made me sad. Not because I had to let them go. Like, letting go isn't hard. Like, finding a happy home for them is something good, something great. But this lady was just, she was rude. And, like, she was like, I don't know if she thought she was nice, but in between she would say these little remarks that were like me, I'm big on honesty. And it's like, well, truth or whatever. So just, even if you're gonna hurt my feelings, just do it. Like, just do it. Like, Nike that. Which partially she did, but to me, there was like so much BS. There was so much like the actions of a human being, the what's it like? For me, I look at a person's body language. I'm all looking at the wall. Like, can you give me the answer? Like, because body language it gives. Like, yeah, you could be feeding me all this, gibberish, but I can see your body language, and that could be telling me a whole different story. So, anyways, that was not. Yeah, like, point is, it's just some people. But it's better to get uncomfortable and meet even a person that's a little wacky than to just stay in your own world, I guess, and be uncomfortable. Because if you're just uncomfortable, then you're not going to learn anything, right? But anyways, let's look through this box, and I'll talk to you about, I guess, my seizures in a bit or something. If you have any comments, you can comment. Maybe I'll answer. And I mean, shout out to the 8th subscriber. I have seen. I don't know who it is or what, but that, to be honest, I really like the fact that it's an 8. Hashtag at infinity. I couldn't say it. My race. I'm a hashtag at infinity. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to, but I like, some numbers are just eye-catching. Like number 8 for me, the number 9. I was born at 1313, and if you look that up, that's actually the number 1 or whatever, like in a certain time frame or something. I don't know. Every time I look at the number 7, I'm not so sure about the number 7. Number 7 looks a little suspicious. Like, why are you the number 7? Or why are you like, you're an owl? That's probably why, who knows? Like, that shadiness is because you're an owl. You're an owl that's upside down. Like, poor things. Somebody decided, let me just hang the owl. Flip it. Flip it to the right. No, to the left, right? Yeah, because the right would be this way. But no, it's, hold on. But no, it's this way. So yeah, flip it to the left. And we have ourselves a 7. But no, that one, I'm not saying I hate the number 7. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just like, it just seems a little suspicious. Like, because all the other numbers have a lot of other bends. Like, but wait, then again, there's the number 10. And the number 1. I don't know. I am not in charge of making numbers, or I don't know. Let's move on. Let's look at these products. I don't know why we might have seen them in the past, right? Because these are old Ipsy products. And I've tried my best to make like Ipsy videos. I have a bunch that I've never posted, but there's probably a reason. See, I just take that as it is, like, kind of spiritual. Like, there's a reason for it. This one. So, I'm just going to show you the product. It's Pearlie's Watermelon Energizing Aqua Bomb. Lightweight, oil-free gel cream, refreshes and moisturizes. Ow. So I have that. Ultra Repair. I can't say certain things. Ultra Repair Cream. Okay, well, yeah. I'm pretty sure you see this all over. Was it Ulta? Because I do. Every time I walk in, or when I walk in, I don't go there all the time, but I always notice that, like, this has a very eye-catching, like, you might not think it, like, does, but it's kind of eye-catching. This is Dead Sea Mask. Sea Mud Mask. Deep Skin Cleanser. It's kind of used, as you can see. Next, Hydrobiotic. Like, I'm stuttering. Like, right here. Like, sometimes, I mean, I've always had this thing where, like, I have to put something on my head. Like a cap, like a beanie or something. And it makes my head feel comfortable. Or, like, I've always worn my headphones because it makes me feel comfortable. But it feels like it's just, like, pulsating right here. Or, like, my eyeballs are twitching or something. So I've been having that type of sensation. I've also read, or I think I read, where it's about energy. And it says, like when we get mad, or throwing a fit, tantrum, whatever, or just upset, like, say, maybe we got upset that we failed a test at school, college, whatever, or we got upset at our friend because they didn't understand what we're saying, or we got upset at ourselves, or something. Point is like, we get hot, like, our temperature kind of changes, or not changes, it's just we're energy. So that energy is like we get hot. I gotta reread it and then or find it. I know it's one of those by the Yogi Sadhguru or whatever, because I like reading his books. I never read, but he said that I believe it was him and one of them that like if you throw, like if you go or if you've noticed, like, you know, or even when you're like you get sad, you could have a mixture of anger and that sadness, like maybe you got in a fight with someone or something that was important, or I don't know. And you know, like for us girls, I notice when I get upset, I like to go to the shower and take like a nice bath. I mean, usually it's a warm bath, so basically I'm putting heat on heat, which is not good. It's like they said in math, 2 negatives make a positive, but so in this case it would be a negative and a positive makes this negative, putting the heat on the heat. Point is that when you go and you put water on this heat on your body, because you're this energy, you're cooling yourself off. So I think that's very important. Like I think that helps me. Because it's like right on my head cap. I mean, I don't know, or I don't remember fully if he's talking about the head, but I mean, in one of his books, I believe he says we are cosmic. So he's basically, I believe he's talking about like we're type of like we're like the universe. So like you know when they say like manifest it or type of stuff, I guess, yeah, go for it. Anything is possible if you believe it. I mean, it's not. Sometimes it'll take work, but if you believe in yourself. But yeah, I just want to share that because I believe that that's really cool and helpful. Like you know when it gets really hot and it's a really summery day and the concrete, have you ever felt the concrete? This is like as best as an example I can give. And like, you know, when you're small or whatever and you're outside, you know, or you're an adult and you're outside with your children or whatever, but when you're small and you're playing with chalk or something and you're like touching the floor and maybe you're like, wow, that's kind of some hot ground or whatever. Wow. Then maybe, I don't know if that was a good example. For me, that's kind of a good example because then it's like, maybe you spill something on the ground, right? And what is it gonna do? It's gonna absorb it. Maybe you dropped your punch or your water or something, and that's cold. Like it's like room temperature, but it's water. And like I'm making, like, I know it's like, so it's gonna absorb it, and it's like it's absorbing it because it's like it's super duper hot. But it helps also that I see it in my mind and see that happens to me a lot. But that's okay. Maybe like if you get that part, maybe throw me a thumbs up. But I'm gonna try and find it. Okay, I don't know if I showed you this one. Because I like to read a lot of things about the mind. Oh, I showed you this one. I'm not gonna read it. Beauty Dewy Glow Balm. Nice. I didn't even say the name. I'm not gonna do it because I don't think so. Oh, I really like this one. As you can see, I lost the cap. I'm trying to just go through this box so that I can throw some stuff away. Even if it's because some have expiration dates. This one I might just toss or something. Or sometimes it's like I'll just use a shit ton of cream, lotion, and kind of waste it. But not waste it. Like, how are you wasting it if you're using it? Kind of. But this one is called White Lavender Body Lotion. Let's see, maybe by the White Company, London. Oh shoot, I didn't know it was London, but it smells so good. I'll probably go and buy some, like a big bottle, because when I got this in one of those Ipsies. This kind of dirty nail polish. To me, I really like this brand a lot because it lasts way longer. Like, you can rock this for a good week and a half, and it's good, in my opinion. Like, but then again, like, I do a lot of stuff that, like, I'll wash dishes, like, a lot. I have 3 brothers, my mom, of course, but dudes are kind of messy. No offense. But very supportive of dudes. I'm all, so maybe I'll edit that part. Well, it's my medicine for one of them for my epilepsy. It's anti-anxiety, or do you say anti-anxiety or anxiety? Because it's anxiety. I'm all like spilling not all of it, but just, because when I get a seizure and I try to prevent it, I take that one. Because it works. When I first used it, I was in Washington, and it's because I got jet lagged or whatever, because we had like several planes to get to that one spot, well, like 2 or whatever. So I had to get off, get on, get on. It was pretty cool because then we got to collect things along the way. But it was not so fun for me, because then we had to go to conferences and show up to these events for the Epilepsy Foundation, and it wasn't like, it sucks for me because I never really get to experience things like the fullest, like the kittens. But yeah, like, I basically was in bed for, I think, like, let's say 2 days, and we were there for 3 days. So, but it was a great experience, because I got on a plane. That's probably been, and several planes, but that's probably been the only time I've ever been on a plane. I would love to be on a plane again. Hope to this year. I'm trying to make it cool, but I need to start saving again. Well, saving some more, but like right now, spring break, huh? I wouldn't know where to go. I'm not gonna open this. I don't know why I did that. I feel like this is what I'm gonna throw away, though. I do care. It's called Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel Off Mask. I feel like I'm gonna try it if it's good. But yeah, I got that prescribed, and it was super duper, like, effective on my noggin. Because when I have seizure, like when I'm going to start to seize, I don't have an aura. I don't get a taste. I just start to twitch my eyes. Like, they just start blinking really fast. And lately I've had just standing up ones, and I've been falling down and coughing up phlegm or whatever. I haven't bit my tongue or anything. I've bit my tongue in the past, but, like, I had I hit my eye on the one before just recently. It's kind of it's an adventure, because it's like you never know what you're gonna get. Like, every time I wake up and I'm in the hospital, I never know what, like, shit, what do I have? Like, I have to, like, analyze my body and just look at it and be like, I mean, I'm all together. My limbs are all here. I'm grateful for that. But there's always, like I said, at one time I got kind of emotional, and I don't think nobody really seen it because I could keep a straight face. But it was recent, and I had a black eye thing on the side of it because I fell on my face. And then recently again, I fell again. And then I always try to get to my medicine, but it's been moved. It looked like I jabbed. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, but like I'm saying, it's an adventure. It sucks really bad. It makes me cry. All I want is for people to, like, understand. Like, lately I've been running into people that are, like, in the YouTube comments saying about, like, if you like techno or any type of music that's, like, hard or whatever, or even, like, they just say, like, oh, like, anything, like, the seizure or something, they bring it, like, what? How is that even in relation to what we're looking at? Like, why? Like, for me, it's not too, like, it doesn't get too under my skin, but sometimes it's just like, and just recently I just told, I don't know, this guy, or I don't know, but I, like, was like, why, like, can you just chill? And, like, why do you have to bring up seizures or something? Because I guess the cameraman was, shaking around a lot. And I was like, it's just, maybe the cameraman was dancing. Like, but this is going to be a very long video. Maybe I'll just put this part. Or I'll do it in 3 parts. But yeah, and then he came out with, like, this. I'm not gonna lie. I can laugh. Because, I mean, I think us epileptics can laugh at ourselves more than but for me, I'm an emotional person. I cry at everything. I cry. Like, I cry at everything. I cry when I'm upset. I cry when, like, especially when I'm upset, I'm just, like, tears coming down, and it's like, oh my god, like, me, and I'm like, I wish I could stop, but it's just, for me, like, it's cleansing to cry. if my body feels like it should cry, I'm gonna let it. I'm not gonna say, hey, Emily, stop. But sometimes I tell myself to, because if I don't, it's just like sometimes it does feel like it's a bad moment. But yeah, that one time I had black eye, like, you know, when you do that little analysis of your body, like when you're just looking everywhere, you're kind of coming out of it or whatever, and you come back to life, like zombied and shit. But I was like every time it's like something different. It's never it's like, is this something special, or is it something that's something like, I don't know the word right now. I'll use it in another. But yeah, look, here's right now. I just lost. It feels like nothing up there, cause like I've been getting sick many times, so it really is like terrible. And for me, I could keep up with like what I'm saying of it, but like certain words, so I can keep up with the fact that I'm saying like, and so redundant with that, and I hate it. You have no idea. You have no idea. You know, when you say like a word too much, and like for me, I hate when I say a word too much. It's like, can somebody give me a dictionary? Just bring me one, or like I'm sure I have one on. I don't even need a dictionary, but I have a lot of encyclopedias. I invested, but they're in the garage. But like, see, like, or like, it's funny to laugh at. I guess that's what I'm saying. I think I use this, but I'll probably toss it because it looks nasty. It's new gen dermatology. Oh, okay. We are almost done with this adventure. And today, I mean, if you want to know about today, what it's like, I went shopping. I got some. Is it? I'm looking at because I went to another store a couple days ago, and I got some some tops and a sweater, like a thin sweater, because it's gonna be kind of warm eventually. But I got some like not shorts, but like the mid shorts, like they're pants shorts, I guess. I don't know. But I went to Levi's. That was the last store that we went to, and they were having like a sale or a discount or something, and I was like, cool, yeah, I'm down. I wasn't planning to spend on like anything. I just want to walk around. And then like people, they're rude, like salespeople. Like they shouldn't have certain attitudes. Like sell to me, and I'll buy it. Like I'm that person that'll be like oh shit, like do I need this? No. But you're a very nice person, and sure, yes, hand it over, hand it over, take my money type of stuff, like, because you're a kind person, and you know how to, like, you're being genuine and stuff. Like, I've only seen, like, one lady that, in the Levi's store, it was the Levi's one. When I walked in, she greeted me, and she was very kind, And then and she had wild colored hair, and I'm like, she was very kind. I mean, we get it, that's some of their jobs or whatever, but some of these people are rude, and you can tell, like, they're pretty womaning. That's what the movie is, huh? They pretty woman you, and then they, like, we went into this car spot. I don't know, it's like an electric car thing, and they had 3 cars on display.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And the woman that was right there, she was I don't know, I cannot tell Chinese between Japanese. I know their lettering is different, but I'm talking about, like, the people. I'm so sorry, forgive me, but, like, somebody's gotta teach me something else. I don't know, but I don't know, maybe she's Filipino, I don't know, and I'm not trying to figure it out, but the point is walked in, and then she was like, she had her back turned already, like, she didn't even, like, she was busy, she was looking at something, which was okay, like, me minding my business, you know, both of us were minding ours. But then after how do you say, I got an idea, maybe I'll split this video into 2, this one, because I want to use the ones before too. There's a lot of good, you know. But then as we're walking around, we're looking at it, she's like kind of walking around close to us, like with us or whatever. I'm like, I'm like looking at the car a bit, and I liked one car. I like the color of it, and then I like the seating of another car, like the interior and all that stuff. And I'm like, I literally say it out loud. I'm like, I get this interior with this car, but I don't like this car. And but like, I'm saying all this, and she's just like just flat, like no, just nothing. But whatever. Like, how do you expect to get a sale if you don't even have a good personality? So I don't get why some people have jobs, and it's these like high paying jobs. Like, can you give them to a person that has like more energy? They don't have to be smiling all the time, but that'll put more effort, and like sometimes I look like when I'm out, when I was working, I look like, or I come off aggressive, but some people just, they are just, they're just not nice. Anyways, well, have a good night, and I mean, check this one out, last product. It's called Cosmetics with IX. It's a detox activated charcoal mask. Well, I'll see you guys on the flippity side, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. So have a great night. Hugs and kisses, X's and O's, but the good kind of X's, because we don't like to stay friends with. Anyways, proceed. And I don't know what else to say. I guess like, comment, share, subscribe. If you feel like it. Stay healthy, stay amazing. Adios.